miserable, noisy night here tonight at Leinster House. There's a lot of noise, there's a lot of Gardaí, there's not that many protesters, but they're extremely vocal crowd. There's a helicopter above me here, and it's a very tense time inside in the Dáil chamber. Votes are going on at present, and there's a very, very sombre atmosphere here tonight in Leinster House. Tonight, the government is voting on the budget for 2011. It's the 7th of December 2010. It's an extraordinary evening to be here in Leinster House. I'm in my office. Currently, the Dáil is actually voting on the budget. Most of the votes have been carried by 4 votes in favour of the government. It's a difficult time to be in politics here. There's many aspects in this budget that I can talk about, but to be quite frank about it, the reality is it's the most draconian budget that has ever been passed in the history of the state, with a 6 billion in cutbacks. I suppose the most notable things is obviously there's tax rises, there's cuts to the capital budget, there's cuts everywhere basically, cuts to social welfare. Homeless and older people have been protected, as have class sizes. The Green Party was instrumental in actually working on that particular aspect of the budget. You know, there's some small gains, or at least small areas where cutbacks haven't taken place. Mental health would be an example where the proportion of the health spend on mental health has actually stayed pretty much static or increased. Overseas development aid has not been cut to the extent that it might have. There are some positive aspects to it, but mainly what we're talking about is areas where cuts haven't taken place as opposed to areas where things have improved. The reality is that Ireland's in a financial mess, and it's a difficult time in Irish politics. Not a good time to be in politics, but nevertheless an important one.